Hello, leather people. Right now, I'm going to review a Tina leather knife or shoemaker's knife. A These three are for right-handed, and these two are for left-handed. Um, oh wait, sorry. This one is for both hands. Okay. I'm going to tell you in a detail what's the purpose and the etc. Okay. These knives come in rubber, kind of plasticky shells on them. These two came with a red rubber jacket also, but I stripped it because I didn't like it. For the purpose of this red rubber is that when you hold the knife, it doesn't hurt your hand because this side is kind of thin, so when you hold the knife it could irritate your finger. But if you have a rubber wrapped around, it kind of adds to your grip, and it doesn't hurt your finger. Yeah, I got these two from France, and this one from South Korea, and these two from Germany. Um, I'm not sure why, but for the traditional reason, when you hold a knife like this, and if you have a mark on your left side, where you can see, that's the knife, that's the hand, what the knife is intended use for. So what I mean is, if I hold this in the right hand, I could see the logo. So this is for the left hand, and this, if I hold it, if I hold this knife, wait, sorry, I'll do it this way. If I hold this knife where I can use like this, I cannot see the logo. Okay, logo is on the different side. So if I hold it like this, I cannot see the logo. So this knife, you could think that, oh, this knife is intended for right hand use. That's the one way to find out where, if this knife is intended for left-handed or right-handed. Okay, enough of that. And this is Tina 250/G model. It has a flat side and a bevel on the outside. So when I hold it on the right hand, you can, there's a flat side on the left side. So when you cut the knife, cut the leather, and you hold it on, you put it against the ruler and you just slice, and you could get the nice square edge. And this one was modified for the use for the left hand. Okay, you can see that when I hold it this end, this side is flat and this has a bevel. This was for right-handed, but I cut it and I ground this side so I could use for the left-handed. One thing you should be careful about is that if you ground the knife with a machine tool, with the power tools, you should always dunk them in the water. Okay, so it does not lose the temper or heat treat. This one is very utility tool. This is Tina 211/15 model. It has a bevel on both sides, and it's razor sharp. Let me show you how sharp it is. Just just cuts the leather in the air like this. Yeah. Or be careful. Always use very extreme caution using leather knife, because these can easily slice flesh. Okay. and the size is for the 250/G model. This is 22 millimeter wide, and it's very thin. It's almost 1 to 1.5 millimeter thick knives, and the 211/15 model is thicker than a 253G model. Okay, this one is thicker. You can see, compare. And 253 model is about 19 millimeter wide, and this one 211/15 is exactly 15 millimeters. So I guess this /15 means the width of the knife, and 211, I think it's a length of the knife, I think. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. And 230 is about 23 millimeter, and 2070 is 22 or 23, I should say. Compare. Oh, it's the same width but different thicknesses. This one is thinner. Okay, 230 is the thinner, and 270 is the thicker model. Okay, notice that difference. These are flat. Okay, these are flat and flat, but this one is curved. This one is curved also, because these are intended for shoemaking. Okay, this could use in shoemaking also, but I think these are more like a handbag or small leather good making knives, but these are a shoemaking knives. Okay, what you do is, when you cut the sole of the shoe, you use it on this side, left hand, and cut it like this. So this curved shape out towards the sole, so it does not cut the upper sole. So you can just cut the outer sole of the shoe. So you cut like this. And this one also, when I use left-handed, it curves out towards the shoe, so it does not damage the shoe while cutting. You could find another video making knife with these. Flat on this side and ground on this side. This one also flat on this side and ground on this side. Okay. And one good thing is that if you sharpen this properly, you could use these to skive the leather. For example, you could skive the leather because the shape is curved this way, so when you're laying out on the leather, it gives you good control for the shaping the leather. This is not sharpened properly, so it's not effective as what I imagined, but yeah, you could use it on a skiving type of situation. Yeah, I didn't know these are shoemaker's knife. When I got it and I had a research on it, I could find that these are shoemaker's knife, and I don't use them often because I don't make shoes, but I'm going to keep it because I like leather tools. Yeah. And unique thing feature is it has a kind of triangle end. Instead of these are all round ends. These all rounded, but this one uniquely has this one. I think it has a purpose. You know, whether you pry shoe bottom or anything type of work, or you can just you can bond the leather and you tap, or just stick between the leather and pry it between them. I believe these has a purpose. If you know the purpose of these tail, please leave it in the comment, and I really appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, the steel. Okay, I forgot to mention. These are all spring steels. A carbon steel, high carbon steel. It's a spring steel. I contacted the manufacturer, and they told me that these are all spring steels. Pretty good steel for the knife, and sharpens easily on the Japanese waterstones. And yeah. You have to maintain it after you use. Sweat from your hand leaves a salt on the kind of acidy marks on the knives. So after you use them, please wipe them with a dry cloth or oil them often, so it does not get the heavy rust. This one got some rust on the surface, but it's only surface rust, so I don't really mind. And this kind of knife should be kind of rusty look to it, so it has a cool look to it, vintage look. These are good patina on them. I like it this way. So maybe these three, I want to get the natural patina. I don't want to force the patina. So yeah, so these three, I hope it ages very well after years of use. Yeah. Okay. So these are the knives from Tina. They are a German company. They made knives for many times, and these are leather knives from them. There are more than these. Besides these models, there are tons of different Tina leather knives, and if you check them out, you can find what you want. And yeah, I hope you find your knife, and I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye.